How's it going, guys, and welcome to the first episode of this brand new collaboration series that I'm going to be bringing to you on my channel. And this is going to be episode 1 of this Euro Under-21 2016 tournament. Obviously, as you can probably tell by the graphic on screen, we're going to be doing a Euro 2016 style tournament with 15 other FIFA YouTubers. You can check their links in the description down below and go and see their teams, how they do in their games. And you can also go and subscribe to them as well. I'm not going to go too much into detail about the rules of the series because I will leave a link in the description down below to Gardy FIFA's video explaining the series, the rules, and everything that you need to know. To summarise, we basically had 16 teams to choose from that are competing at this summer's Euros. And we were also given a draft number as well, which would tell us the order of the picks that everyone would get. And obviously, because this is an under-21 tournament, we're only allowed to draft in players from a specific nation that are under the age of 21 in-game. I was given first pick out of all the nations that you can see on screen right now, and I chose England because I am a retard. Although that doesn't seem too bad on paper, because you'd think maybe I'd get Harry Kane, Oxlade-Chamberlain, players like that who are under 21. They're not under 21 in-game. So, unfortunately, I missed out on a whole bunch of good players, but, you know, that's just how it is. I didn't realise that at the time. I was just going based off of Sophie for ages. Despite that catastrophic pick, we are going to be going into this tournament with England. And we're probably going to bottle it, knowing me. We're probably just going to go out in the group stages, and I'm probably not going to get further than this. But the real aim is to get out of the group stages if possible. And obviously, in our group, in Group A, is me, U21, Curtis7, and also B-. And the first group stage game that I will be playing in this first episode will be against Curtis7. He is using Turkey, and they do have some very, very good players. But we'll have to wait and see when we get into the match if we can get a good result in this one. Right, so I've got a bit of explaining to do with this one. Unfortunately, me and Curtis7 couldn't play our game, and Curtis couldn't find the time to play our game between me and him. So that means he's had to pull out of that game, and because of that, it's going to go down as a DNF for Curtis. And that means that I get a 3-0 win, which is perfect really for me. It means that I get the perfect start to the group. And as you'll be able to see by the group table on screen now, this is the updated group table, obviously, for Group A. And we are second, which is absolutely fantastic. We've got a win in our first game, and that's really set us up going into the next 2 games. Since we aren't really playing any games in this episode, I thought it would be worth showing you guys the team that we do have to work with in this tournament. I've done a bit of experimentation with this team, trying to find out the best formation, the best players to use with each other, and I think I've found the best team that I can use. We don't necessarily have the best players in here. We've got quite a few high-rated ones on the bench, such as Ross Barkley, which may be a bit of a surprise, but I probably will put him in for the second game. He could just as easily slot next to Ali there, but Baker does offer a little bit more defensively. I think our backline is very good. I'm playing Eric Dyer as a right back. I feel like he's very, very good there because his ball control does let him down a little bit, so I don't really want to play him as a centre-back, and I don't really want to play him as a CDM either. Unfortunately, we don't have Harry Kane up front, so we're going to have to go with Sterling and Rashford up front. We've also got a few good players down here, such as Armstrong, Anoma we could use up front. Overall, though, I feel like we've come up trumps with this team. It's a pretty good team, but it would be a bit better if we had players like Oxlade-Chamberlain and also Harry Kane. But they're not under 21 in game, sadly, so we can't use them. I do apologise that there isn't going to be any gameplay in this episode, but we will be playing our next game against U21, and that will probably be uploaded on Friday, I reckon, so make sure you stick around for that. And hopefully you have enjoyed this first episode of this series. It's got a lot of promise, and we've had the perfect start, so I couldn't really ask for much more than that. If you did enjoy the video, of course, make sure you leave a like on the video. And also make sure you check out everyone in our group, as well as everyone else in the tournament as well. All their links will be in the description down below. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. And I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.